Welcome back to the Thrifty Food Plan channel, friends. If you are new here, I'm Jay, and we are very grateful that you found this little YouTube community, which I cherish, and I hope you will continue to join all of us. So this is my what I eat in a day and meal prep video based off of the grocery haul that I just did. I will link that below just so you know what ingredients we're working with. And it is my hope that today I will be able to set myself up for 2 or 3 days to get the week off on a good start. So let's get to it. All right, I am making myself a smoothie this morning. There is 8 ounces of water in here with half of a frozen banana, about 3/4 cup of frozen cut leaf spinach, 4 big strawberries, some flax, ground flax to get me some omega-3s in, and 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. And it is going to be delicious. Yummy, yummy. There's my breakfast. Yummy, yummy. Okay, before I do my larger meal prep, I need to make myself lunch because I am starving. So I'm gonna make a chickpea salad. I've made this on the channel before. I'll link the recipe down below. I'm just gonna take a can of chickpeas, rinsed and drained, add some dill relish, a little bit of plant-based mayo, mash it a little bit, add a little pepper. I'm gonna serve that on a whole wheat English muffin that I'm gonna toast up, and with a side salad of spinach, because I'm really hungry. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have my lunch. I've got a chickpea salad sandwich with a little bit of spinach on it, a little bowl of spinach that I washed, and I'm gonna put a little bit of this pear balsamic on it. I've got some lemon water as always, and then I've got plenty of chickpea salad for later in the week. It's going to be delicious. Yummy, yummy. Okay, a big piece of the meal prep is getting my great northern beans done. So they are in the slow cooker of cooking, and they are almost done. It's gonna be delicious. So to get my meal prep going for the week, I'm gonna make some bitchin sauce, homemade bitchin sauce. I will link that recipe below. And I have been soaking some raw almonds in some water just because I don't have a super fancy high-powered blender, and it helps out. So I will link that recipe again. And I know that I'm gonna prep the spinach first because I think the romaine will last a little longer. I'm gonna chop up a bell pepper. I'm gonna chop up probably 1/3 of this very large English cucumber just to get me started for the week. I'm gonna chop up some celery sticks also to get me started for the week, and the celery sticks I can eat with my homemade bitchin sauce, or I can put some peanut butter on them for snack. I'm gonna chop up this lemon so that I have lemon for lemon water this week. One of the pro tips I have for you if you eat oats is to soak your raisins in some water for 48 hours and then use the raisins and the raisin water to make your oats, makes them much, much sweeter. You don't have to add a sweetener. I clearly need to chop up my green onions because they regrew quite a bit. Look at that, so many. I'm gonna see if I can regrow them again. Later this week, I'm gonna be making a taco tortilla soup, not on the meal plan tonight, but later in the week. So I'm defrosting some vegetable broth I had in my freezer. And then tonight I am making a ramen bowl that is curry style. So that is some canned coconut milk that was frozen that I am defrosting for dinner tonight. So I'm gonna get all these things prepped, and that will get me off to a relatively good start for the week. So let's look at what we got prepped. We've got enough spinach for at least 2 salads, maybe 3. We've got chopped cucumber, chopped pepper, green onions, all can go on the salad. For snacking, here is my homemade Chipotle bitchin' sauce. Not as smooth as what you're gonna get if you have a Vitamix or one of those kind of blenders, or if you put oil in it. I don't put oil in mine. And I've got probably a couple servings of carrot sticks to go with my bitchin' sauce, prepped and ready to go. For my water this week, I chopped up half of the lemon, and I've probably got 6 pieces out of half, and then I've got the other half I can use in a recipe later this week. I've got 2 jars of my lemon water. Those are gonna be delicious after 2 days in the fridge. Continuing to defrost some broth, continuing to defrost some coconut milk. And then I have 2 big containers of Great Northern beans. One is for salads. Let's see how big those are. One is for salads and one is for the soup I'm gonna make later in the week. And then I do have some things left over. I've got about half of the spinach left over, 3/4 of the English cucumber left over, and then, I don't know, maybe 4 stalks of celery. And I'm gonna make a go at seeing if I can regrow these green onions again. They might be done, but I'm gonna give it a try. But this meal prep is gonna set me up really nicely to get me started for the week. Yay! And also, if you can't tell, I already snacked on some of the bitchin' sauce with some of the celery. So, yummy, yummy. Okay, friends, I'm getting ready to make dinner. It's gonna be a really simple recipe, again, inspired by Anna's ramen bowls, one of our viewers' recipes. And one of the things I love about her idea is that it can be made in a lot of different ways. And so I'm actually gonna make mine curry style tonight. So I've got some curry powder and some coconut milk. I'm gonna cook the entire packet of ramen. That's actually 2 servings. The seasoning packet that's in here, I'm only gonna use a little bit of it because it's got way too much sodium. Plus I'm adding curry powder, which is gonna be delicious. And in this bowl, I have 2 cups of frozen stir-fry vegetables and 1 cup of edamame. That is enough veg for 2 servings. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a cup of water in here and probably half of that coconut milk and coconut cream that's in there. Put that in here, and I'm gonna cook everything together, and it's gonna be delicious. So let me get it going and then I'll show you. Okay, folks, so everything is in. I did add an extra cup of water. So 2 cups of water and some coconut cream and coconut milk, probably a tablespoon, if that, of curry powder. I did use about maybe 1/3 of the seasoning packet. And I've got 2 cups of veg in here and a cup of edamame. And I'm going to serve it into 2 containers. So I'll have dinner tonight and dinner tomorrow night. Let me serve it up. Okay, friends, I'm sitting down for dinner. I got my ramen curry bowl. I've got another one for dinner tomorrow night. I did put a little sriracha out just in case I want some extra spice because I'm weird like that. And I've got some lemon water. So let's talk about the price point for my curry ramen bowl. 28 cents for the packet of ramen. 2 cups of the stir-fry veg from the Walmart comes in at 94 cents. About a 1/4 can of coconut milk, including, importantly, a 1/4 of the coconut cream in that can. And let me just say, I know that I just did a big rant video about the Dollar Tree, but if they have coconut at your store, coconut milk at your store, buy it. It's $1.25 a can. It remains the cheapest coconut milk I've found anywhere. So I'll still give Dollar Tree a prop for that. 1/4 of the can comes out to 31 cents. A cup of shelled edamame, $1.12. And when you add it all up, it's $1.33 a serving. And that is definitely a bargain meal. So friends, that was my meal prep today, and also what I ate in a day. And if you watched my grocery haul video to the very end, you know that I am starting a new job this week. So it's going to be really helpful to have food prepped. Give it a taste. That's delicious. I think that nowadays they sell like the coconut cream separate from the coconut milk. You know, the coconut cream is the thicker stuff at the top of a can of coconut milk. This would be a full 10 if it had more coconut cream in it, because that's where all the fat is. But this is delicious, and I don't think it needs the sriracha. So again, Anna, thank you for the inspiration with your ramen bowls. I've now had them multiple ways, and they're delicious every time. Thank you. I encourage y'all to give it a try too. Maybe add a little extra coconut cream. And I will be back in another day or two when I make a second batch dinner. I'm not cooking anything super complicated this week because it is my first week at my new job. So be on the lookout in the next couple days. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave all your feedback for me down in the comments below. Any strategies you all have for kind of balancing, taking care of yourself and eating really nutritious food, making all of it at home while also working outside of the home. Would appreciate all your tips down in the comments. Thanks so much for visiting, and I'll see you in a couple days.